A warm welcome to you. I'm June from kindambition.co.uk. Here we are helping to educate you, help raise awareness of, to equip you and to empower you in your parenting, to safeguard and protect your children, strengthen your families as you navigate all the cross-cultural dynamics. So if you're a parent bridging cultures or not, if you're a professional working with families bridging cultures, this will be a wonderful conversation for you to join us in. Today, we're going to cover something on some of the difficulties that we think parents who are bridging cultures are finding, and perhaps the reasons why they're not spending time with their children, because we think it's so valuable to be able to do that. But we want to do a reflective piece this time. It's so important to reflect on what we think perhaps might be difficult for families. And then if you're working with families, if you are a family, you may be able to also reflect on it. So today we have some wonderful guests with us. It's a pleasure to have you. We welcome Gifty. Hello, Gifty.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this panel. My name is Gifty.
Lovely, lovely. And Jacob? Hello, Jacob.
My name is Jacob, and I'm a pastor of a church, also a Christian church.
Household Christian Church. Thank you.
In Swindon, thank you.
In Swindon, thank you so much. And we have George.
George, I'm a teacher and a parent of 5 girls.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. So these are all individuals who are also bridging cultures. So we talk from a perspective of lived experience, okay? What do you think maybe some of the difficulties that families bridging cultures are finding, and why they are not able to spend time with the children like they should do?
I think there are different reasons why people are not doing that.
Yes.
And one of it may be cultural. For those of us who were brought up in different countries,
yes,
I think it is not very much part of the culture that many of us grew up in.
Yes.
You were born into a culture, into a family whereby in most places, I'm from Ghana. When you were born in Ghana, in my particular place, from my experiences, you live in a place whereby kids are allowed to go out and play with other kids. And so spending time with your mom and dad, to sit down and chat and do all those things was not very much part of the culture.
Yes.
So you go out with your friends, you climbing trees, you're running around, you're playing football, and you do, all kinds of things, and that is how it was. Kids go out and play, and the parents sit in the house and whatever. So those were the kind of lifestyle that shaped many of us.
Yeah.
So when you travel to this country, that sort of mentality or mindset is still part of you.
The mindset is still
you
there.
You don't have this idea of sitting down and sharing with your children, right? So that is part of it. And so so what can we do if you were brought up in a family without that sort of experience?
Yes.
I think in order for a person to change, it has to be intentional.
Intentionality.
You have to develop that interest and idea that I want to spend time with my children. Then you make time for it. You create the time for it. Even if it is a half an hour, a week, or a day, whatever time we think may be helpful, then we plan and share time with that.
Yeah.
If we don't do that, it won't happen automatically.
Yes.
Because it is something that we have to be willing to do. Whether we were brought up like what Gifty was saying, the parents were too busy to look back and say what our children doing. And they will have this mindset or this idea of growing up in an environment the children have eaten. They have their homework, they have their everything. What else? We don't need to spend time with them. But spending time with them is very, very important.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. So that's really, really great there. We're hearing about intentionality. Be intentional, plan it, so that you can be intentional about spending that time with them. And when you're planning it, one of the key things to remember is the children start to look forward to it. This is what I think becomes really important. They look forward to that time to share with you, the conversation, and what you may say to them is something that will stay with them also for a very long time. So being intentional, I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much.